Hi, I'm Tracy Foreman with Aging Partners Health and Fitness. Today we're going to be practicing Qigong. Now it's pronounced Qigong, but it's spelled Q-I-G-O-N-G. Qigong can refresh and recharge and improve our strength and balance. So let's get started from a chair. Now what I want you to do is get a chair that's solid, that is not going to move or roll on you. You don't want your rolling office chair, and you don't want your recliner when you're doing chair exercises. So get a nice solid chair, and let's go ahead and sit down. Now you're going to come to about the center of your chair and get comfortable. Our work is going to revolve around keeping our back straight. So head, neck, and spine in alignment, pulling your abdominal area in. And then we're going to practice breathing first. So let's begin with that. We'll do what's called a roll breath. So a roll breath begins in the lower abdomen. We're going to inhale and feel that stomach come out like a balloon. So inhale. Now bring it up through your diaphragm and into your chest. And then exhale. Now you'll see I'm exhaling through my nose. So exhaling down, and then everything comes down. Those lungs rest 2 inches below your rib cage, so we want to really expand those lungs. Inhale. Bring it way up. And then exhale. And if you want to blow it out your mouth, you can do that. One more time, inhale. Fill those lungs, and then exhale. Now let's go ahead and relax our arms, shake them out a little bit, bring them down by our sides. Let's do a little bit of a spinal stretch as we incorporate the breath in here. So inhale up and reach for the ceiling. Inhale. Now on the exhale, I want you to drop that arm over a little bit. Exhale here. And then inhale, reach back up toward the ceiling, and exhale, bringing that arm down. Nice spinal stretch, and works into the shoulder. Inhale on the other side. And then exhale, down. We're going to drop that other arm down at the side. Inhale back up, reach to the ceiling. And exhale down. Now let's bring both arms into this. Inhale way up, touch those fingers. And exhale, palms facing down. Now feeling yourself warming up a little bit. Inhale, halfway up this time. And we're going to exhale into a twist. So drop your hand to the outside of the opposite knee and rest your arm over the back of the chair. Now push against the outside of that knee and move into a twist. Let's do a couple of normal breaths right here. Just breathe nice and deep. Good job. Now let's take a big inhale and come back to center, and exhale those arms down. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale into that twist, going the other direction, hand to the outside of the opposite knee, drop your arm on the back of the chair and push against the outside of that knee, look over that shoulder and move into a nice deep twist here. Couple of normal breaths. And then let's do a big inhale back to center. And exhale down. The breath is going to be very important throughout this practice today, so we'll work on that. Let's go ahead and do a seated cat-cow. In yoga, you've probably heard those terms, so let's bring your feet forward just a little bit. Reach your head forward, and we're going to inhale and drop our back and bring our head back. Inhale. And now exhale and push your shoulders and back up and drop your head. Let's do 3 of those. Inhale forward, sink your back. Exhale, push up. Inhale, drop forward. And exhale, push up. Let's come to an upright position now and get those shoulders warmed up. Big shoulder rolls. These are warm-ups you can do with any exercise routine that you're involved with. Nice shoulder warm-up here. And then let's take it into a forward roll now. Big roll forward. If you hear any snapping and crackling, snapping is actually normal. It's not that you have something wrong. It may be air escaping from the sockets, or it might be a ligament snapping over a bone, so not to be worried. Let's go ahead and reach now across our body and come up under the elbow and pull and stretch that shoulder just a little bit more here. Pull that arm in towards your body, and remember to keep breathing. You don't want to hold your breath. Let's go ahead and release that arm and bring the other one across. You should allow at least 5 to 10 minutes for warm-up before you start your exercise routine. Get those muscles warmed up, ready to go. Now let's go ahead and get into the Qigong practice from a seated position. The first one we're going to do is called Buddha's Gift to the Earth, and you can do this from a standing position, but we're going to do it now from a seated position. Palms up, and as you inhale, bring your leg up, palms come up. And then as you exhale, you're going to come forward, touch your toe down, and bend over that leg and bring your hands down. Now very slowly, inhale up, palms up, lift that leg, bring it back, and exhale down. Pretty easy. Inhale, other side. Gently come forward and over that leg on the exhale. Inhale up. And exhale, settle down. Let's do that again. Palms up, inhale. And exhale forward. Inhale up. Palms down. One more time. Inhale, palms up. Exhale forward. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now, I'm going to do invisible thread, which means you're going to imagine that there's a thread attached to the palm of your hand and your knee. So we're just going to raise up on the inhale and lower that hand down to the knee on the exhale. Raise up on the inhale and exhale down. You'll notice that I'm not doing anything quickly, nice and slow. Really engaging those muscles. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And last time we'll do one more on each side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Now let's do something called goalpost arms. Bring your feet wide. You want a nice solid base, wider than the legs of the chair. So bring your arms into goalpost position. We're going to inhale back. So you're going to really expand your chest as you inhale back. Keep your head, neck, and spine in alignment. Now exhale forward and touch those palms. Inhale back. Get out. Exhale forward. Nice rounding of the shoulders here. Feels good on your upper back. Exhale. And last one, inhale. exhale, come in. Now relax your hands down. We're going to move to a standing position. So what you'll want to do is come out toward the front of your chair, place your hands on your knees, and this is a proper way to get up out of a chair no matter what you're doing, and a good one to practice every single day. Bring your heels back slightly and then come forward nose over toes, power up through your legs and come up slowly, and then give yourself a second to adjust to this. You might want to get your balance here or get your breath moving normally. So then you're going to step in. Let's come out to the side of our chair to begin so you have something to hang on to here. Let's go ahead and step that foot forward. We're going to do what's called a rocking horse here. So you're going to step forward, bring your chest forward, and then come back. So you can incorporate the arms if you'd like to. Inhale forward. If you need to hang on to the chair, do so with one hand and push back. Inhale. Exhale. Working on weight transference here, which is important for balance. Exhale. Inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to bring that foot back. Very good. Now you can switch to the other side of the chair. You can stay where you're at if you don't need to hang on, or you can just use this side and hang on with one hand. We're going to do it now forward, stepping forward and bringing your arms forward, and exhale back. Just bring your arms about as high as your shoulders, inhaling and exhaling. Now, if you haven't incorporated the breath like this into your exercise routine, you might find that you're hyperventilating a little bit. So, nice and slow breath. If your lungs aren't used to this, it may be affecting your balance just a little bit, or your breathing might feel a little different to you. Nice and deep breath and slow. So we're trying to slow everything down here. Bring it back. Okay. Let's go ahead. Do you remember that we did the Buddha's gift to the earth from a seated position? We're going to do it standing now. So pull up. Now hold on to the chair if you need to for balance. We're going to pull up on the inhale, and on the exhale, we'll come forward and reach down to the earth. Inhale up. Bring that foot back. Important to keep those knees soft. You don't want to lock your knees when you're doing this. So inhale, bring it up. Toe down forward, exhale, bring it forward. Working into the hips and into the leg muscles here. Exhaling as you push down. We inhale as we pull up. Exhale as we come forward. Inhale, palms facing up. We pull that foot back. And exhale, palms push down. One more. Inhale. Exhale forward. Inhale up. And exhale, push down. We're going to move into some Qigong movements for the heart. And so the first one we'll do is called Morning Rooster. We're going to step beside our chair. You can move your chair if you want to, or you can stay beside it if you need it for support. We're going to stand with our feet hip distance apart. Now, a lot of times when I say that, people have a tendency to want to step their feet out wider because they think of their hips being that much wider. When I say hip distance, from the hip bone straight down. So toes pointing straight. We're going to do something called Morning Rooster now. Leading with your little fingers. So that means you're going to rotate into your wrists and lead up with your little fingers. Inhale up, come up on your toes. And then when you come down, turn your hands over, press your middle fingers into your palm and come down at the side. The first one is facing forward. Now we're going to look over one shoulder as we do this. Inhale. You'll feel right away, back to the center now, that this is a balance exercise. Inhale as we move up. Exhale as we settle down. Inhale. and exhale. So let's do one more back to the center now. Again, this is called Morning Rooster. The next one we're going to do is called Elephant Looping Its Nose. So this is kind of a fun one to do, and I'll move my chair back just a little bit here. Elephant looping the nose is stepping out to the side. So we're going to step out, but the backs of our hands will come together in the beginning as we step out. So step out, inhale halfway up, turn those palms up and touch your index, middle finger, and thumb, and then soften into your knees. Okay, now bring those elbows out, push up, palms facing up, and in. How'd that feel? Let's do it again. Inhaling, turn them over, exhale. Inhale as you open those elbows up, exhale. Inhale as you step in, and exhale as you settle down. Let's do it again. Arms in front, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And now we're just going to exhale here. So 2 full breaths, and you can do this in 3 breaths or 2 breaths. So bring it forward. Exhale is here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's see if we can do one more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Now this one really compromises your balance. So if you have trouble with balance, you're going to want to bring your chair in front of you. You do not have to bring your foot behind, but let's try this one. This is called Deeply Rooted Tree. We will step out on the side with our little fingers leading up. The little fingers run into that heart meridian, coming up through the bottom side of your arm, across the chest and down into the heart area. So we lead in a lot of the Qigong forms with the little finger up. So let's go on into the, we're going to move up with our little fingers up. Step out to the side, heel down first, raising up on the inhale. Now we're going to step behind. Now if you can't do that, if that takes your balance off, just step in and come kind of onto your toe here, and we're going to bring our backs of our fingers together and down, so settling down into it and looking over one shoulder. Now as you come out of that, step out to the side, pop those hands open into a sunrise move, and then step in. Let's do it on the other side. Inhale. Exhale, look over that other shoulder now. Inhale, come up. Pop those hands open and in. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale in. That one's not so easy, is it? So let's go ahead and do one now that's a little bit easier to do, but also works on our balance. Let's cross one hand. One hand will be at our chest, and we'll cross, put the other hand behind. So the hand you want at your chest is the one that you're going to be stepping out with that foot. So keep it on the same side. Hand to chest, other hand behind. Let's step out, heel down first. Now your hands will rotate down so the fingers point down, and you'll come off that back heel. Raise your head up, Head, neck, and spine remain in alignment. And then when you come back, rotate those hands back up, fingers up toward the chin. Rocking back on your front toe comes up and heel is down. So come off the back heel as you come forward, chest out, head up, and then rock back. So let's bring the breath into it now. Inhale forward. One full breath here. Exhale back. Step it in. Now let's go ahead and put the other hand to the chest and behind. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. And bring it back. Let's do one called Great Spirit Bird, and this is really a nice one. We start with our palms facing up, so bringing all of that cheer, that energy into the center. We'll step out to the side, inhale up, bringing those palms up, but when we get to our forehead, we're going to rotate away, push away, and then exhale, rotate back down, palms facing up. Pretty easy. Step out, inhale. Reach it up there, stretch those shoulders. Exhale down and step in. Now we're going to angle it forward. Inhale. Come off that back heel. Exhale. Rotate those hands down, step back. Bring it forward, inhale. Exhale. Come down. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale back. There are many movements to Qigong, many standing movements. Today now we're going to practice just as we did a few, but we're going to do a couple more seated. Let's go ahead and go back to our chair now. And I'd like to do what's called lion's breath. So let's go ahead and get your claws ready here for this lion's breath movement here. It's kind of a fun form. So bring them up, inhale. And as you exhale, come forward, imagine you're baring your teeth here, and exhale forward with a so inhale up, bring your arms high, exhale, inhale up, exhale. Now this is an energizing breath. Inhale, exhale, bare those claws and teeth. And come up. Let's go ahead and move our energy around just a little bit. So settle those hands down to the tabletop. Imagine a tabletop. Going to inhale and reach out, and then pull that energy back in on the exhale. Palm down. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, reach out. So we're sending our torso that direction too, and turning your head in that direction. Inhaling as you reach out and exhaling as you pull in. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Let's do one final twist of the torso here. It works into the spine and the lower lumbar area. So let's go ahead and just do a circle with our torso. You're going to reach way out there and back. This is a great one if you've got low back issues. So bring it around. One more time. And then let's go the other direction. Nice big circle, hitting on all 4 points. And we're talking about those sits bones. Okay, let's come up to a nice upright seated position. One last breath. Inhale, stomach, diaphragm, chest. Now blow everything out your mouth on the exhale. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Tracy Foreman with Aging Partners, and I hope you enjoyed your Qigong movements. For information on this exercise program or other exercise programs offered by Aging Partners, please call 402-441-7575.